dear students, welcome back to my class. In the series of learning programming in C, in the previous video we have discussed about complex program on pointer increment and decrement. In today's video, we will discuss about types of pointers. We have four types of pointers: void pointer, null pointer, dangling pointer and while pointer. In today's video, we will discuss about void pointer. What is void pointer, how to use this void pointer, what actually this void pointer is, and we will understand that with a simple program, and we'll see practically also like how this void pointer is going to work. So those who are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon so that you can get the notification of all the new videos. Watch the video till the end. Do not skip the video. And if you like the video, please click on the like button and share the video to all your friends. Void pointer, as the name itself tells you, void. Void means empty data type. So void means empty. It's like an empty glass which can be filled with anything. So I can just fill water, or I can fill some juice, or it could be some milk, whatever it may be. So it is empty. So it's an empty data type in the sense it is empty. Pointer means to say it can hold the address of any data type. So what this void pointer says, it is a special type of pointer first of all. Void pointer is a special type of pointer which can hold the address of any data type. So it is a pointer that can hold the address of any type. So it is just like an empty glass where I can fill anything. It may be milk or water or juice or whatever it may be. So here we have an empty pointer type, which is void pointer type, that can hold the address of any data type. Next. So how do we use this? So for that we use the keyword void as the type specifier. So we use void as type specifier. Next, void pointers are often used in situations where you want to pass or return generic pointer. So we treat this void pointer as generic pointer also. So when we want to pass or return a generic pointer to a function without specifying the exact data type. So in our program, we may deal with variety of data. So it's quite difficult to have multiple pointers of multiple types to handle those multiple data. So for example, you have three data. One is of integer, the other one is of float, the other one is of double. And an integer pointer can point to integer value itself, and a float pointer can point to float value, and a double pointer can point to double value. So I need to have multiple type of values in our program, and at the same time, to handle those multiple type of values, I need to have multiple type of pointer also. So I need to manage these multiple pointers and multiple data very carefully in my program. So in such situations, what I can do, I can use this void pointer and make this void pointer to point to the address of any type of data. But how do we do that? So that's the question here. How do we make the void pointer to point to the address of any data type? That we will see with an example program. So void is an empty. So here we have an empty pointer type where it can point to the address of any data type. So how to do that? Let us understand with an example program. So let us say we have integer pointer. So I say I have an integer value. I say int a equal to 10. Then I say float b equal to 2.5. Then I say character ch equal to individual character. Now I'll say I have pointer variable asterisk integer pointer. Then I should have a float pointer also, asterisk float pointer. Then I'll say character pointer. So what I have to do, I have to use different pointers to handle different type of data. So I need to say IP equal to ampersand of A. Then FP equal to ampersand of B. Then I say CP equal to ampersand of CH. So I will have different pointers to store the address of different data. So I have A, B and CH. Then I have integer pointer, float pointer and then character pointer. So next what I am doing, I say integer pointer equal to store the address of say some address I am writing, say 100, 200 and 300. I say store the address of A into IP. So what is the address of A? It is 100. So integer pointer is pointing to A. Then I say FP equal to ampersand of B. So what is the address of B? It is 200. So float pointer is pointing to B. Then CH equal to ampersand of CH. What is the address? It is 300. So CP is pointing to CH. So what do we have the value there? It is 10. It is 2.5 and this is A. So when I say asterisk IP, so it is pointing to the location 100. Value at the location is 10. When I say print asterisk FP, so FP is pointing to 200, value at the location 200, it is 2.5. So it prints 10, it prints 2.5, and if I just say percentage C print asterisk, that is which one? CH. So not CH, I'm sorry, it is character pointer CP. So CP is having 300, pointing to the location 300. What do we have? It is the character. So I have to have different variables and different pointers to handle different data. So how to overcome this? How can I manage this? This is managed with void pointer. So what we'll do? So we have multiple data. One is of integer, other one is float, the one more is character. I will have only one pointer, which is the void pointer. As I said, we need to use the keyword void. I say void asterisk void pointer. I'll simply say VP. Then what I'll do, I'll say VP equal to, I'll say ampersand of A. So you have A, you have B and then you have CH. So what is the value stored in all these variables? We have 10, this is 2.5 and this is A. Then we have a void pointer. So we have a void pointer. So we have void pointer which is storing the address of A. So VP is storing the address of A. So let me say it is 100, this is 200 and this is 300. So what is the address of A? It is 100. So now virtual pointer is pointing to the location 100. So it is A. Now if I just say printf percentage D asterisk VP, then your program behaves unusual. So it's wrong actually. So void is empty. So it just can't point to any data type. When I say point to integer type, then I can say it has to point to 2 bytes if it is with 16-bit machine. If I say if it is a float pointer, then it will know that it has to point to 4 bytes of memory. So when I create an integer variable and an integer pointer, we say an integer pointer can point to the address of integer variable because it will know that it has to point to so much amount of memory location. And hence we say pointer is a special variable that holds the address of another variable, but it should be of the same type. Because when I say integer pointer is pointing to integer, then that pointer must be capable of pointing to 2 bytes of data if it is 16-bit machine. If a float pointer is pointing to float variable, means that float pointer must be capable of just pointing to float type of values, means 4 bytes of memory. So here what void pointer, I don't know to which pointer it is pointing. So if I just say asterisk VP, you will get some error. So what we need to do, we need to say asterisk typecast void pointer. So I am doing the typecasting here. Typecasting means converting one type of data into another type forcibly, right? So I am converting this void pointer to integer pointer, and then I am referencing to that data. So first I need to do the typecasting, convert this void pointer to integer pointer so that it can point to 2 bytes. So when I say you typecast this void pointer to integer pointer, then it can understand that it has to point to 2 bytes of data, 2 bytes of address. Then you fetch the value at that location. So first typecasting I need to do, then I need to do the dereferencing, means I need to refer to the value at that location. So now if I just say value at that location pointed to by this void pointer, which is typecasted to integer pointer, then what is the data? It prints 10. Right? In the same way, what I'll do, I'll say VP equal to ampersand of B. So now this void pointer is holding the address of B. What is the address of B? It is 200. So now this void pointer is pointing to 200. Then I need to say printf percentage F, then asterisk, that is value at the location. Do the typecasting to float pointer. What is that pointer name? That is void pointer. Now what it will do? Typecast. This is typecasting. Typecast this void pointer to float pointer. Then refer the value at that location. So void pointer is pointing to 200. Now here I need to say 200, 201 because it takes 4. I am just talking with reference to 16-bit machine. So here it is 2 bytes, but here it is just 1 byte. So it is 200, 201, 2 and 203. This is 2 bytes. This is 4 bytes, and for character 1 byte is sufficient. Right. So now when I say you point to the location, means before you point to the location you do the typecasting first. As I said, typecasting will be done first. This is the first thing that what it has to do, what the compiler has to do. Convert this void pointer to float pointer so that it can point to 4 bytes of memory. So it will point to 200. See, actually in the memory we will have like this 201, 202 and 203. So and this data, that is 2.5, will be stored here. So when I say typecast to float pointer, means it has to point to 4 bytes of data. Then you refer to the value at that location. So when it is pointing to this complete 4 bytes, there you get this data. Value at that location, it is 2.5. In the same way, what I can do, I can just say VP equal to ampersand of CH. So what is the address of CH? Now it is 300. So now this void pointer is pointing to 300. Then I'll say printf percentage C asterisk character pointer VP. Means typecast this void pointer to character pointer so that it can point to 1 byte of memory and fetch the value at that location. So void pointer is pointing to 300, value at that location it is A. And here I'll get 2.5. So 10, 2.5 and A. So this is how we typecast the void pointer to respective data type so that I can point to that location and fetch the value. So hope you have understood this void pointer. Let us see how this program is going to run. So we'll see how we can make the void pointer to point to different type of data. So let us see practically now.
So this is what the complete program we have for void pointer, and we are executing this in Visual Studio Code. We will shortly learn how to install this Visual Studio Code in the next coming videos. So we have seen the dry run of this program. So let us save this, run the program. So you got the output 34, 45 and yeah. So hope you have understood with the void pointer. The remaining type of pointer we will see in the next coming videos. Stay tuned to my channel. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.